Well, good morning. Welcome to Chief Hazy Cloud Park, everyone. It's great to see all of you this morning. What a beautiful morning we have. And my name is Wayman Brett. I'm the county administrator control. If I haven't met you, nice to meet everyone and glad to be here this morning. Kent County is thrilled to be here this morning with you, to be here in Ada Township, where I actually live, in fact. The Kent County Parks Foundation is here, so we're very thankful for their partnership and their role. And we're going to celebrate the expansion of Chief Hazy Cloud Park today. I'm very proud of that. Such exquisite moments can be fleeting and should be cherished, creating the momentary beauty and stillness for ourselves can help us push forward, even through the toughest times. This park, now 400 acres, started as a small 1.5 acres park on the banks of Grand River in the late 1920s. And because of its location near the Thornapple River and the Grand River, is heavily used. Recognizing that it is a river frontage that is deserving of preservation in Kent County, included efforts to expand it over the years as part of our parks master plan. As you now know, great things can be accomplished when a vision is cast and many shared in this big vision for Chief Hazy Cloud Park. Kent County has had an opportunity to work with incredible public and private partners to make this expansion happen with support coming from the Michigan Natural Resource Trust Fund, Ada Township, and other private donors. None of this expansion could have happened without their support and commitment. Our County Commission Chair, Mandy Bolter, has been a key member in many of these discussions and acquisitions, and she will share more on the vision for Chief Hazy Cloud Park. Mandy Bolter. Let's give her a hand.
Thanks, Wayman. Good morning, everyone. Are we awake? Everyone had their coffee and they're fully caffeinated? All right, well, welcome again. Thank you, Wayman. We're losing Wayman this year. He's retiring, so we're really sad about that, but so glad he could join us today. And I again want to also acknowledge my colleague, Commissioner Lindsay Teal. This is her district in Ada, so she's joining us today. Lindsay, do you want to wave? Thank you so much. So obviously this year was a tough year, but our park usage was explosive. Everyone was using the parks. It was amazing. And we are just so excited to be able to continue to expand this park. It's been a long time coming, but obviously people are using it, they want to be here, and we need to continue to do this to better serve our constituents. I'm so excited too that this really represents what we're all about, and that's collaboration. In Kent County, we collaborate, we work together, and I really think it's to the benefit of our constituents. So I really want to acknowledge also former Supervisor George Haga, and obviously Ross is coming up, current supervisor, and just want to also point to this our board here. This will create an amazing loop, an amazing trails. We're going to continue to connect all of our trails with our parks. And I'm going to now call up Russ. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mandy and Wayman. And thank you to Kent County Parks and to the Kent County Parks Foundation. We appreciate your investment in this area. I'd like to recognize and say thank you also to the Ada Township board members, to the Ada Township Trail Committee, to the Ada Township Parks and Land Preservation Board, to the Ada staff, and to the Ada residents who've invested in this area. You are our stewards for our open space and our parks in Ada Township. We've talked about a pedestrian bridge for a long time between Knapp and Fulton Street over the Grand River. And it's exciting to see this come to fruition as part of this park project. It's cool. Imagine connecting two large parks with this bridge to the Ada Trail system, to the county trail system, to our sister township trails, and having an interconnected system to over 600 acres of open space, trails, and river frontage. Ada is serious about its parks, about our open space, about protecting our natural habitats, about protecting our species, our plants, our animals, and we're also serious about providing quality opportunities for hiking, biking, canoeing, horseback riding. And with the expansion of Chief Hazy Cloud, we're looking forward to doing even more of this. And we are looking forward to working with the county on this planning process. So with that, again, thank you, and I'd like to turn it over to Dan DeLoof for an update on the planning process. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dan DeLoof. I'm the superintendent of the Kent County Parks Department. So on behalf of everybody who loves parks and green spaces, I'd like to say thank you to the Kent County Board of Commissioners for continually supporting us in what we do in the acquisition and development side. And also want to say thank you to the Ada Township staff that I've worked with over the number of years to really pull this incredible piece of property, pull everything together and make it work. So the Parks Foundation and all the private donors that have helped as well. It's truly amazing. So thank you, everyone. So as we finish with the development, or I'm sorry, with the acquisition side, we'll transition over to the development side. And with that, we will work with a consultant that we will hire to come in and do some public master planning with the public, with key stakeholders, including Ada Township, commissioners, different foundations and user groups. And we'll pull everybody's ideas, thoughts, and things that they're looking for. And then we'll come back with some renderings that people can take a look at. And from there, they will do a final rendering for us with cost estimates, phasing plans, development plans that we can use to fundraise. That would include the county's general fund. We'll work with Ada Township as a partner, the Parks Foundation, and really try to pull some funding together to accomplish our ultimate goals. So it will be a 6 to 9 month process when that happens in the near future. And then the development end obviously will start once we can raise some money. So that's kind of where we're at on the development side. And with that, I'll pass it back to Chair Bolter for any questions that you might have.
Thanks, Dan. I don't know why they're passing it back to me because he can answer all the questions. But I was remiss in also acknowledging our Parks Foundation. Sam Moore is here today with us, and without the amazing donors, we would just not be here today, truly. So really want to thank Sam Moore and the Parks Foundation and all the awesome work that they do as well. Does anyone have any questions? We've got Wayman here, we've got Ross here, we've got Dan here. Questions? I don't know if there are, but that's an amazing idea, and I hope that we will do that. And I'm sure they'll be included in some of that planning process.
Correct. Pre-completion of the master plan, what sort of amenities will be offered here?
Kind of part of the visioning.
So most of this is in the floodplain, so that will limit somewhat what we can do. But the majority will be just a passive recreation, so trails, maybe a few playgrounds, restroom buildings, water access, fishing access, things like that.
Any other takers? All right. Well, I hope you enjoy the scenery, this awesome park. It's going to be even more amazing and great things to come. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, everybody.
Can I talk to you separately here?